From roads, let's turn our gaze now to SIM card re-registration. And mobile telecommunication giant MTN says it is adopting measures including the deployment of mobile registration officers to institutions, among others, to decongest its SIM card re-registration centers across the country. The ongoing SIM card re-registration exercise has seen a significant increase in long, winding queues and congestion at various centers. Persons subjecting themselves to the process over the last couple of months have expressed grave concern about the undue delays and the cumbersome nature of the exercise. They have demanded the telcos to find innovative ways to ease the data collection process. MTN has since heeded some of these calls. We'll hear from them shortly, but let's hear Manuel Kranting in his report after he visited some centers yesterday.
Long queues, wobbling legs and exhausted customers. The typical scenes at the many mobile operator outlets across the country on Thursday. This has been the trend since the new year started as subscribers race against time to meet the National Communications Authority's March 31 deadline for the re-registration of all SIM cards using only the Ghana card. The queues, which start forming as early as 5 a.m., will just not move.
Today you're able to do it. Maybe definitely we will stop. You won't do it. We'll go to space and then do our normal calls as during that time we do it. Because if we see how the service is not working, we are supposed to go to work today. But because of the SIM registration, we are here, we've left everything in the house. You see, it's going against us.
I came here yesterday around 6. I couldn't do it because after being through the line, they told me that I have to do some linking, and because I've done the linking yesterday, I cannot do it yesterday now, so I have to come next day. Yeah, it's today that I came back, they said there's no network, so we are still there.
What time did you get here today?
I get here around 7. Yesterday I didn't go work, today I didn't go work. If I'm not able to do it today, that means tomorrow I have to come back again. You see, that means I've wasted all my strength.
I sala na amusi weni yellow. Amusi network ni enti ejina hosa.
We have been in this queue for so long and they say the network is down. We have left our work and we are here. If we leave, we may not return. We were here
weni yellow network ni enye juma. Enti na ejina hanu. Because waja we juma ene say nenu udi register usim no. Say usa kobio ma ebi echina unya chance.
At the Ring Road office of MTN, the wait had almost become a punishment. The legs of 66-year-old Auntie Emilia could not hold any longer. She finally sat on the bare floor after waiting several hours without progress.
Anu passes na ye wo ha. E frenima ana ye be join line.
We have been here from 6 a.m. We have been in this queue since then. And they keep telling us the same thing. They say we can leave if we can't wait. The only problem is that no one can do it in our stead. So we have to come ourselves. This is so frustrating.
Se network ni ba na ya se mba so na disa na ya ko bia ya ma chance se obi mbeye ma nti na mi ba.
The picture was not so different at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle branch of Vodafone. The queues were similarly long, with some of the customers threatening to abandon the process altogether.
The line, even the queue is not going. And so for me, I want to go home. I want to come later on, maybe next month. Because for me, I've already done the process on my phone. It's left with the caption of the fingers and look at the queue.
Meanwhile, there are growing calls for the National Communications Authority to roll out more flexible alternatives to facilitate the adherence to the directive.
Traveled where I went. How they did it was that there was some people who comes to do it for you at home. I think if they do it that way, it will be a little better than all of us coming to join here. They can even send some of the agents to go to houses to do it for them. I think that one will be best.
Though the officials at the outlets will not go on record with the news team, they cite the unresponsiveness of the registration platform for the undue delay in the process. Manuel Cranting, JoyNews, Accra.
And that was my colleague Manuel Cranting engaging some of you out there. Let's now hear from MTN's General Manager in charge of regional sales and distribution for Southern Ghana, Abubakar Mohammed, on what the company is doing in response to the demands by their customers.
But to decongest, we will have almost 200 community activations happening across the country. At the same time, we will have the mobile teams that will also be going through the institutions to support them with their registration exercise. We also have in plan to increase our devices in trade to support the activations. So all these put together, we believe we'll be able to decongest our service centers and also help customers. We're key to also support with the decongestion is for the customers to initiate and do the first leg, which is the *404#, where they will do the self-service to link their Ghana card details to their registration details to generate the unique code. Most often they go to the service centers without that. So the agent would now then start the first process, which will require some time before then start the biocapture, which also takes some time. So we will encourage our customers to first of all do the first leg, which is the self-service by linking their Ghana card to their numbers. Then later they can go ahead and go to any of our touch points to complete the process by doing their biocapture. We hope this will help us going forward to decongest. Customers don't need to go to our service centers. We have the LRS as outlined. They are almost 268 across, and we are continuing to deploy more where they can. Anywhere they see the SIM registration banner hang, they can walk in there and have their bio details captured.